Hello everyone, this is Anna. I'm the clinical specialist from Sensing Future, and today we are filming a video about the limits of stability. Okay, so let's start by explaining what limits of stability are. They are defined as the maximum distance that a person can displace its center of pressure within the base of support without losing balance. Okay, so let's look onto this drawing. The range of motion that we have available for this movement is around 6 to 8 degrees to the front, 8 degrees to the sides, and 4 degrees in backwards direction. So we are talking about an inverted pendulum movement that starts and it happens in the ankle joint. Okay. Our central nervous system has an internal representation of this stability area. Okay, so this can be referred as the cone of stability, and it uses to produce the adequate motor outputs to respond to internal and external perturbations that occur when we do our normal daily life activities. Okay, so this is a very important concept, and it's important to have this assessment as part of a balanced assessment. So we are assessing our postural control and motor control in a dynamic state. Okay, so the limits of stability protocol itself, now we're going to look towards this drawing, measures several movement characteristics towards targets in 8 different directions. So starting by the center, on the center, which is here the black dot, we are the blue dot, so is our center of pressure. When there's an auditory cue to start the movement, we need to try to reach as far as we can towards the target that changes color. After we do it towards the 8 different directions, we end up having 5 different parameters that measure and characterize the movement itself. So let's talk about the first one, which is the reaction time. Again, I just talked about auditory cue. So the reaction time is a time between this auditory signal and the initiation of the movement itself. Then we have the endpoint excursion and the maximum excursion, which is a measurement of the displacement, the maximum displacement towards each one of the targets. The first one is the first movement, the first try, and the maximum excursion is the maximum distance that we reached at the end of the 8 seconds that we have towards each one of the targets. Then we have movement velocity. This is a parameter that has to be interpreted in opposite of what we do in the static posturography. Here we want a high velocity, so the movement velocity is also a very easy parameter to understand. And we have also the direction control, which is a parameter of motor control. So if we have a line that begins in the center position and it ends on the target, we are measuring the amount of movement that happen in this direction. So it is a very easy to understand parameter of motor control. And so this protocol can be used and should be used for many different clinical contexts. hope you like it. If you want to know more about this topic, you can go to our website and check our blog. We have an article about limits of stability, and again, you can check our social media. We've already posted some information about the limits of stability and some reasons for it to be reduced. So see you on the next video.